Hey guys, peace, love, and light. We're going to be starting off this reading with a little sage. Today is a day of protection. So, in the midst, I'll be doing a protection ritual as well as protection prayer, okay? Hey world, it's your girl Lightwork Nikki. You guys have officially tapped in into the Grace and Serenity Healing channel. Okay? Grace and Serenity Healing Hands YouTube channel. I want to thank everybody that's been consistent and that's been tapping in with me. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate all the likes. Let's keep this energy going. Let's keep the energy flowing. And I hope that I'm able to help you guys and that I am helping one soul at a time. So let's just start this reading off with a prayer, right? We're saging. Sage you, sage your place, sage me, sage your car, wherever you at. Sage inside the house, or you at work, wherever you at. We gonna sage you. We gonna get all that energy off of you and away from you, right? So let's start it. We call on our guardian angels, ancestors, the heavens above, God force, as well as the divine force in the universe. All negative energy, entity, and forces that's trying to come in within this time, energies, and space, we cast it out and send it back to the sender 10 times forward. Lord, you say no weapon formed against us shall prosper. In your name, we come to you and we release it all and send it back to the senders. We pray. Amen and Ashe. Okay. Start this read off right, guys. It has been a tedious past few days. It's been a lot going on. I know you guys been having a lot going on. I've been feeling the energy, and the energy has been super duper heavy, right? So I want to come to you guys and just say peace, love, and light, my beautiful souls. Welcome to Grace and Serenity Healing Hands. I'm your host, as I communicated before, Lightwork Nikki, and I'm grateful that you're here with me today. Today, we will be using one of my favorite decks to begin with, the Harmony Heart. Okay, we're starting off with the Harmony Heart, guys. So, as you come into the live, please don't be afraid to say hello. Place a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And don't forget to like, share, as well as follow, guys. Okay, let's take a moment to center ourselves, starting off with a prayer, okay? Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together today. Cover this space with your peace, wisdom, discernment, and love. May every message received today encourage, uplift, and guide those who need it the most. Amen. Yes, we in prayer today, honey. We in prayer, we in meditation. We in guidance, but we're also calling on spirit, Today, intentions is clarity over confusion, peace over fear. Ooh, it's a lot going on. See, look, we starting off a little while already. But guess what? We keeping the energy good. We blocking all the negative energy and we keeping that energy good, honey. So today's intention is clarity over confusion, peace over fear, and faith over doubt. Right? If you have a clear course or amethyst, this is a great time to hold it during today's reading. So, I got my clear course right here. I know they're small, guys. You can get them inside of you can go to the stores and get them, or you can actually get them online, and they come like in a full pack with you get a lot of them. They got like the little boxes that come with the candles, the prayers, like little scriptures and stuff, and also the crystals, So you can kind of have all of them because it can get expensive, So you work with what you have and so you get a little more, So we take the clear quartz and we place it in our hand, guys. And, we use it to ignite our energy. Let's not forget, all of this is just a tool to enhance who you are and the energy that you already hold, right? So this is a great time to have your clear cord during your reading. And don't forget to spend a few moments with Psalms 91 today as a remembrance of God's protection and peace, okay? Now, let's tap into today's collective energy and see what the message is meant for you today. Let's begin, guys. So, seems like it's going to be a pretty interesting read. I've been dreaming like crazy. I don't know, but I feel like whoever the collective is, they normally don't dream, but they have been dreaming. And that's a good thing, because that means that you are tapping into the spiritual realm a little more, and you're able to see, what's going on. But I also been feeling like the collective has been having a hard time with sleeping. Sleeping issues, either they're sleeping too much or they're oversleeping. Either they couldn't dream and then they're dreaming, or either they haven't been able to dream and they used to dreaming. So I'm getting an energy with the protection is coming in multiple ways, right? You got protection coming in during your resting times, because that's the time, collective, when you are normally attacked the most. During your resting times, woo, dang, both came out. Rest, boundaries. Sheesh. This one right here is about to be a little spicy, honey. It's already starting off spicy. Okay. Let's get the mental space together. All right. Leadership. Okay. Let's stay tuned in. Leadership. All right. So the first card that came out, guys, is risk management. Risk management. Okay? You demonstrate wise risk management in your career, balancing opportunities and challenges. Strategic decisions are pulling you towards success. So, you got to know which opportunity to take and which opportunity not to take. One thing for certain, two things for sure. When it comes down to your livelihood and your careers and your opportunities, the first thing you want to think about is, are people considerate of your time, your energy, who you are, and your direction? A lot of people get things twisted and they go wrong in career opportunity because they feel like they're giving you an opportunity, or they feel like they're giving you a space. Just know that you are the space. You are the opportunity. You are the success. So if people can't respect your time, people can't respect who you are and where you stand, then it's no need to overwhelm yourself. It's no need to overextend yourself. It's no need for none of that. Because at the end of the day, selfishness, when it comes down to opportunity, is the worst thing to work with, because it's going to always be chaotic. So the good thing is that you are balancing yourself with, though, things that you will be abrupt about, or things that you will be so quick to take the risk about or to move forward about. You are assessing these things now before you moving forward, collective. So that's a good thing. And then we got boundaries coming right behind it. Setting them boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You have set clear boundaries in your relationship. See, look, I didn't even read it. Relationship, protecting your emotional space and fostering healthy interactions. Yes. Fostering healthy interactions. If it ain't right, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? If people places, things do not respect who you are as an individual, and it brings out the worst in you, or it throws your day off, or it makes you chaotic, you got to trust the universe, that the universe is setting stone on your direction, that the universe is pushing you down the angle that the universe wants you to. So stay tuned in your boundaries. I know sometimes you want to say yes, but if your spirit is telling you no, don't do it. I know sometimes you may want to make that decision, but if your spirit is telling you no, don't do it. Like I said before, God's rejection is God's protection. And today, it's all about protection. Today is about protecting your peace. Today is about protecting the decisions that you're making. Today is about protecting your career. Today is about protecting your transportation, your home, your relationship, your kids. I'm trying to tell you guys, risk management is absolutely important. But what follows suit right behind it is them boundaries, honey. And look, this is a beautiful spread. Leadership. Every great leader has followed another great leader. You feel me? You are stepping into leadership role, inspiring others and guiding your team towards success and confidence and clarity. Guess what? Every team ain't your team. Every tribe ain't your tribe. And it's okay. Because at the end of the day, as long as you stand firm in who you are, the success is inevitable. Can't nobody stop it. Can't nobody take it away. And the growth and the expansion is going to be there. It's going to happen, honey. Believe you me, it is going to happen. So this is dope. This is one of the dopest reads I done got in a while. We got risk management. Understanding what risks to take, honey. Setting boundaries. And leadership. In that order. Okay? In that order. Let them know, like, come on, Spirit not playing today. Spirit coming in hot, baby. Alright? I'm loving it. That's right. Continue to guide. Spirit, we thank you for continuing to guide the collective and keeping the collective on track despite of what's going on or what's happening around the collective. You feel me? Like, when you come to my channel, I want you to know that you are going to continue to be highly protected and highly favored. My energy, my trajectory is for nothing but positivity. All negative energies and people that ain't right, you don't got to chop in. You don't got to tune in. You can keep it moving. But for the ones that's here to receive the blessing and that's here to receive what's coming in and all the fruits of your labor, guess what? We going to spill a tea on it. We going to spill that tea on it. We call on Spirit, and Spirit going to continue to do Spirit's part. You know what I'm saying? And then let's be clear. Spirit is you. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is you. Spirit is your life. Spirit is your soul. Like the universe. We're all connected. Like, I communicate with people all the time and let them know everything is spiritual. The moment that you feel like it ain't spiritual is the moment you tripping, honey. Trying to tell you. You done went cuckoo for cuckoo puffs. So let's get into this field of tea deck. Let's see what type of guidance is about to come out through this. But I think this is really good, though, because it seems like, Spirit is telling me that right now, you got a lot of great opportunities that's coming in. You got your career is taking off. You feel me? Like, you doing your big one. That's what I'm talking about. Like, keep building. Keep building that empire. Keep chasing those career goals. Like, what's more important in life than except for making yourself better? You know what I'm saying? Keep setting them boundaries. Keep focusing on yourself. Just know this. Whether you're doing good or bad, people going to cling to you regardless anyway. So it's all about the energy that you choose to feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of energy do you want to feed? What type of energy do you want to allow in your personal space? You know what I'm saying? Allowing the wrong energy in your personal space don't do nothing but just bring you down. And that's where that leadership come to play. Man, oh man. Being a strong leader, honey, you can get yourself in some hell of a situations. And you can get yourself out of some hell of fucking situations. Please believe it. But as long as you stay firm and stay strong, man, it's up from here. You hear me? Like, I'm excited. I feel good about what's to come for you, collective. I feel like, you know, these new beginnings is just phenomenal. And you know, you're on a unstoppable beginning, right? An unstoppable beginning. I'm trying to tell you, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Look, so we got authentic vibes. What did I tell you? I just called it authentic vibes. You find someone who resides with your authentic vibes. So you're going to have a tribe of people that's going to love your authentic vibes. Love who you are. I'm talking about y'all gonna have a good time. And y'all don't even have to be doing big things. They could be the little things in preparation for the bigger things. You know, the excitement of life. Just appreciating life. People that's on the same energy wave as you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to maintain on the same energy wave. You want people that's going to show nothing but unconditional love on a constant basis. You dig where I'm coming from? Rumors has it. Rumors are flying in your circles. But I mean, look, the haters gonna hate. That's how you know you doing something right. If they ain't talking about you, then I mean, hey, it's not a big deal. You know you're a big deal when they talking about you. Oh Lord, bad influence. Bad influence is always around the corner. Someone is having a negative influence in your life. So just as much as you got the tribe of new people that's coming in, that's positive, they got good energy and that want to move forward with you on your goals and your dreams and your ideas. You got people that's already in your circle. Like, you got people already in your circle spreading rumors and shit. Like, come on now. It's always the people who you've been knowing forever and the people that you've done been around throughout your whole entire life, and even probably the person that you laying with that's creating rumors in your immediate circle and bad influences. Man, you gotta cut them ties and let that go. Like, you guys take a look at my previous read before we were talking about cutting ties and, you know, letting all that negative energy go, because it ain't gonna do nothing but just continue to get in your way. And as you see, Spirit is saying that it ain't doing nothing but just getting in the way. It's just there for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, now is the season. It's July. It's the 7th month. And this is a time for clarity. It's time for cleanse, new beginnings. You know, like, July is always a month of a level of success. You know what I'm saying? July always give you that little break. If you think about everything that you've been through throughout your life and your cycles of life, July has always been a month that give you that fresh restart, that give you them unknown and unseen blessings. You know what I'm saying? July just do it for you, honey. And allow it to happen. You feel me? Like, you got new people that's trying to come into your world. Don't allow them old people and that's in your previous circles. They ain't shit. I'm just saying like I see it. They ain't shit, they ain't been shit, and they ain't gonna be shit. They sitting back and they hating. That's just real. They mad because you moving forward and you climbing up the ladder and they can't fucking figure out. Don't make yourself tangible no more. That's it. Let them go. They call. They try to communicate with you. Let them go. Don't allow them to be tangible anymore. Don't allow them to be tangible anymore. Alright. So, we pull in one of the original decks, the Tarot deck. Tarot. You know, I like these cards. I think they're pretty. What y'all think? You know, let's see what's going on with this right here, cause you know, it's always something, y'all. You know, even when you in the midst of keeping your peace together and, you know, building and moving forward and getting to the next level of all that you're doing, guess what? It's the people around you. You know how they say, like, you don't really truly gain success until you step away from, like, the immediate circle? or until you go out of state or out of town, and you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times that's really what it is, unfortunately. You feel me? So based on the card showing, you got the 8 of Wands in reverse, you got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and then you got the 6 of Swords in reverse, right? Previously they just saying that you got rumors flying around in your circle. Someone is having a negative influence in your life, and you know, it's just a whole bunch of nonsense that's going on. But it's a lot of blessings as well too. It's nonsense going on in your immediate circle of people you was already dealing with, but God got blessings for you in your new leadership with your tribe. You feel me? Collective, the energy that's coming through today is that many of you have felt that like things have been delayed. Plans aren't moving as quickly as you hope, and conversations may be stalled, which having you wondering why everything seems to be on a standstill. But you got the 8 of Wands reverse, which reflects delay, miscommunication, feeling like your momentum has slowed down instead of forcing movement. This is a reminder to pause and make sure you're heading in the right direction that you're supposed to. So you need to take this moment as a moment where as though that you're heading in the right direction. You feel me? So when things get quiet and things stand still, it's for a reason. You know, you need to stand still and be at peace with spirit as well as yourself in order to figure out what's to come and what's about to happen. You got the 3 of Pentacles. You got the 3 of Pentacles reversed, right? This points to issues with teamwork, gossip, or people who are contributing to unhealthy ways. Wow. The Oracle cards reinforce that they may be rumors, unnecessary drama, or outside influences creating distractions. Not every opinion deserves your attention, and not every conversation deserves your energy. So for real, the real reality is you just can't entertain everybody right now. So like, even though they may be your friends, your loved ones, you care about them, whatever the case may possibly be, but people be having their own drama that end up spilling over to you. I said that previously before on one of the previous reads. Like, it don't be necessary, it don't be worth it. You feel me? Like, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy. You know, you got to be careful what you allow your ears to hear, because it stirs up your spirit and your soul. So, you know, listen to a little more meditation, listen to music that bring your spirits up. And you know, if you need some spiritual baths or some detoxing sessions, spiritual detoxing sessions, I am a Reiki practitioner as well too, guys. So, you know, y'all can book y'all appointments if y'all inside of the DMV area, or if you guys want me to travel, come and see you guys. And you know, of course, you got to pass the basic screening first, because I don't just allow myself and people personal spaces with their energies, because sometimes it can get a little crazy. But you know, we'll take it step by step, day by day. But yeah, you know, like, you got a lot of beautiful things that's trying to come in right now, but you got these people that's already in your immediate circle that's creating chaos. You know, like, stay on track. Don't listen to it. Don't feed it. You feel me? And it's not the fact of the matter that you're not trying to be an open ear, but it's the fact of the matter, know what phone call to pick up and what phone call not. Know what circle to be in, what circle to not be in. And then some shit just gonna try to disturb your peace. Right? You got the 6 of Swords. It is some hope, honey. The beautiful part of this reading is the 6 of Swords. It suggests that despite of setbacks, there is an opportunity to move forward and with confidence and recognition through your preservation. So preservation, self-preservation is what's going on right now. You feel me? Your success doesn't have to come from providing to proving yourself to other people. You don't got to prove yourself to nobody. It comes from staying focused on your own path. You on your own path. Voila, magic. You on your own path. You on your own lane. If you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, don't force it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's the real reality of it all. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. You know? Don't allow gossip, delays, or the opinions of others to determine your next move. Fuck them. You know? I mean, let's be clear. Keep your focus on your goals. Trust the timing of your own journey. You know what I'm saying? And let your actions speak louder than your explanations. You don't gotta explain nothing to nobody. It is a tribe of people that will love you authentically for who you are. You feel me? Whether your ways is good, bad, ugly, negative, whatever the case may be, it's somebody for everybody out here. You feel me? Release distractions. Let them go. Let go. Get away from them circles with them roaming people and the bad habits. Get the hell away from it quick, fast, and in a hurry. You already know who they are when it comes to spirit. When the people, whenever I post that up collective and I put that card up, you know who it was. You felt it in your heart. You felt it in your spirit, and you knew where it was coming from as well too. You know, move with wisdom and confidence. What is meant for you will always be for you. It's not going to pass you by. What's meant for you will never, ever pass you by. Don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to always remember that at the end of the day, you know, God's rejection is God's protection. You feel me? Like, it don't matter what's going on. It don't matter what's happening. You feel me? Like, seriously. You feel me? Like, people gonna come and go. You know, you got people that come in your life for longevity and short term. You know, people come during different seasons, and people come for different reasons, and people come for different lessons. But the reality is, continue to focus on your career. Continue to set your boundaries. And remember that you are a leader at all times. And you got a tribe of people that's going to love your authentic self. Like, that's it. You don't got to be amongst people that bring out the worst in you, or that, you know, want to make you feel some type of way, whatever the case may be. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. You feel me? Now, let's see what the collective read is. The collective is entering into a season of discernment. Right? Where discernment matters more than speed. That's it. Your discernment matters more than the speed of things. You feel me? Your discernment matters more than the speed of things. Some of you have been wondering why things feel delayed, or why certain plans haven't moved forward, right? Why certain things haven't moved forward. But the 8 of Wands in reverse suggests that what feels like a setback may actually be giving you time to notice what's happening around you before you start moving ahead. You got to be able to see what's going on. Notice what's going on. Now is a time of observation. You feel me? You got the 3 of Pentacles reversed, right? It points to relationships or collaborations that may not be aligned. So certain things just not aligned right now. And you can't force yourself into it. The communication may be miscommunication, lack of support, and people whose actions don't match their words. So, like, if their actions not matching their words, then fuck them. Don't let nobody come and mess up your vibes. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody come in your space trying to play with your energy like you not him or like you not her. You feel me? They gonna always do it. Rumor has it that people are gossiping as well as assumptions are circulating. People thinking and saying a whole bunch of shit that they don't even know, have no idea about. Bad influences encourage you to consider whether someone's behavior is pulling you away from your goals and your peace. People's behavior be pulling you away from your goals and your peace. Like, you don't need to be around nobody energy like that, because they gonna always throw you track. What they say, crabs in the barrel. You feel me? One crab gonna pull you down, another one gonna pull you down, and they gonna keep pulling each other down, and they gonna pull your ass down with them. Please believe it. And we in a DMV, So y'all already know what it is. You know, it's a crabby city out here. You know what I'm saying? Boundaries remind you that it's okay to protect your emotional space and choose who has access to your energy. Everybody don't got access to your energy. Like, flee, go on about your business, because you don't have access to my energy. I don't even want to be around it. I don't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Say whatever you want to. Act however you want to. It is what it is, right? At the time, you know, what's most important throughout this whole entire read is leadership. You feel me? As of now, this card is basically saying that you're being invited to step into greater responsibility, confidence, or visibility. You feel where I'm coming from? Like, authentic vibes encourage you to stay true to yourself rather than changing to meet others' expectation. Who gives a fuck about how the next person feels? They gonna feel the way that they gonna feel regardless. Whether you doing good, whether you doing bad. You know what I'm saying? The Six of Swords brings the reading to a hopeful conclusion. You know what I'm saying? It often represents recognition, you know, the process of things and satisfaction of seeing your efforts pay off. Your efforts is going to pay off. Consistency is going to pay off. You know what I'm saying? Like, your outcome is going to be, your outcome is promising in general, period, but things are going to be great. You know what I'm saying? Focusing and acting with integrity despite of distractions is life. Understand that. It is life. This spread encourages you to be thoughtful rather than rush. Don't rush. Set healthy boundaries where it is needed. Don't let gossip or outside opinions steer your decision making. They talked about Jesus. They talked about Allah. They talked about Muhammad. They talked about all the greats. They talked about Martin Luther King, Albert Einstein. They talked about all of them. You feel me? They talk about me. They talk about you. Don't allow somebody else gossip to throw you off track. Choose relationships and collaborations that are built on trust and mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? Lead with authenticity instead of seeking approval. Every time you try to seek approval, honey, you ain't going to do nothing but disappoint yourself because you're not being genuine and real to you. This read turned into a little longer read than what I was expecting, so I appreciate you guys sticking in with me. I'm down to my closing statement right now. You know, and this is an affirmation that I would like for you guys to say with me. You know, repeat after me. I release distractions and I protect my peace. I trust my judgment and honor my boundaries and move forward with confidence. What is aligned with my path will unfold in its right time. Trust and spirit continues to have faith. You know what I'm saying? Real life. The overall tone of this reading is less about predicting a specific event and more about encouraging your discernment and healthy relationships and confidence as you move forward through the delays and momentums that are happening right now during your progression in life, right? It's your girl Lightwork Nikki, and I just want to let you guys know that walk in love and not fear. And don't forget who you are, because spirit got your back. It's your girl Lightwork Nikki. You guys have officially tapped into the Grace and Serenity Healing channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. You guys can go to my bio if you would like a personal read. Don't be afraid to DM me, chime in with me. Also, I'm with Sylvia Advisors, so you guys can tap in with me on that app as well too. Peace, blessings, love and light. Like and subscribe.